Today we will explore the Sigiriya Lions Rock and Anuradhapura.
We are getting our tickets for the heritage site. It's 5:15 in the morning and we have started our journey towards Sigiriya Lion Rock. We are walking through the water garden. It's completely dark.
Sigiriya Rock is an ancient rock fortress located in central Sri Lanka. The rock itself is a massive volcanic plug rising approximately 200 meters, that is 660 feet, above the surrounding jungle. King Kashyapa, originally the son of King Dhatusena, ascended to the throne after a coup against his father. To secure his reign and to defend against potential enemies, Kashyapa built his royal palace on top of Sigiriya.
We have finally reached the paw of the lion and we will just go up a little bit.
The entrance to the palace is marked by a giant lion's paw.
It's 5 minutes to 6 and we have reached the top of the Lion Rock. We have taken our seats in the gallery and is waiting for the sun to rise. It's very cloudy today. We're not sure if we're going to see a beautiful sunrise or not. But still, we are waiting to see the sunrise. It's worth the climb.
King Kashyapa chose to make Sigiriya his seat of administration and reigned for 18 years. Sigiriya reflects the sensuousness of a pleasure-loving king who modeled the city on the mythical Alakamanda of god Kuvera. This capital city was short-lived and ended abruptly when Mughal, the rightful heir to the throne and Kashyapa's half-brother, succeeded him. Mughal, however, opted not to rule from Sigiriya and he converted it again to a Buddhist monastery. The Sigiriya city plan bears a rectangular shape and runs westwards and eastwards from the main rock. The high ramparts and deep moats defending the complex divide it into two distinct precincts located to the east and west of the central rock. The palace complex is located on the top of the central rock at an elevation of approximately 200 meters from the surrounding plains. The water gardens is the most striking feature of the Sigiriya city plan.
This is the top of the Lion Rock.
As one of Sri Lanka's ancient political capitals and most sensational archaeological heritage site that has been listed on the World Heritage List, Sigiriya holds a special place in the history of Sri Lanka.
The water system was spectacular at the Sigiriya Palace. This is the water garden and the path running through the middle of it is the path by which we have come up.
Within the entire site, water technology and the work of a creative nature related to this technology shows preeminence. The ponds and fountains show how elementary scientific principles were used for creative work. These fountains use both the force of gravity and pressure. The ponds in the water gardens were interconnected by a system of underground stone conduits.
The actual staircases of getting down inside the pond are closed now. If Sigiriya Lion Rock is shrouded in mystery, then today is the perfect day to explore it. because the mystery in the weather shrouds the palace. The central bathing pond. The royal throne is here. This is where we came from in the morning. This is what the stairs look like. Hello.
Need to climb about 1200 steps in order to reach the top of Sigiriya Lion Rock, but the view on the top is totally worth it. The first part of the trek through the water gardens is comparatively easy. It is only when you reach the gate of the palace, the Lion's Paw, that the trek becomes difficult. If you have vertigo, you might want to take it slow, but it is doable. However, this place is unsuitable for those with physical difficulties or low mobility. We have climbed down to the Lion's Paw. The Lion's Paw marks halfway of the journey, but the lower part of the journey is comparatively easy.
This is how we came up. So we have come towards the mirror wall.
Visitors who came to view Sigiriya from the 7th century to the 19th century AD have left their impressions recorded on the mirror wall. These scribbled verses are written in praise of the beautiful paintings and the surrounding environment.
The outside of the mirror wall is visible from here. We have just seen the cave paintings up here, but photography is not allowed inside. But it is a must see.
We have attached a copy of the paintings inside through a picture postcard.
This is the audience hall. This is the Asana cave. When the king used to move from here, this is a place where he could rest on this throne. This used to be a meditation chamber for the Buddhist monks at a later period. When the kings used to use this place were decorated with paintings of women. Later in the Buddhist era, when this cave was used for meditation, at that time they plastered out the women's paintings so that there is no hindrance to their meditation. This is the boulder arch. We finally get to see the cobra head. We are finally back at the water garden.
We came back to our homestay for a quick breakfast after the Sigiriya rock climb. We take our journey through the Habarana forest towards Anuradhapura.
We have reached Anuradhapura and the first stop is going to be Sri Bodhi Tree. Indika has taken some flowers to offer to the Sri Mahabodhi.
Anuradhapura is supposed to be the first capital of Sri Lanka. It is the oldest and most significant cities of Sri Lanka. Anuradhapura was founded in the 4th century BCE and served as a capital for 1300 years. Today it is UNESCO's World Heritage Site.
The Mahabodhi Temple Complex. We are waiting to get our tickets to go inside. Please remember that whenever you come to a religious site in Sri Lanka, you have to cover your shoulders and the dress should reach below your knees. And the other thing is, most of these religious sites will have to be entered barefooted, so it's preferable to wear a pair of socks because it can be hot during the daytime. And we are going to offer this water lily, which is the national flower of Sri Lanka, to the temple. This is the standard flower that is given in most of the places as a religious offering. The Mahabodhi tree, Sigiriya Mahabodhi tree. The sapling of the tree was brought here by Ashok's daughter. This happens to be the original branch of the tree. It has been supported with gold plates in order to retain the branch.
Anuradhapura is a sacred city for Buddhists worldwide.
Of Anuradhapura. We have reached Isuru and we are going to go inside.
We saw a crocodile in the pond outside Isuru. The Isuru Vihara was constructed during the reign of Devanampiya Tissa, who governed Anuradhapura, the country's capital. During his reign, 500 high caste children were ordained, and Isuru was built as a monastic complex to house all of them. At the picturesque entrance to Isuru, a rock can be seen on either side of the crevice, and the rock seems to rise out of a pond. Just above the water level are carvings of bathing elephants. If you go towards the gardens at the back of the temple, there is a flight of stairs which leads to the top of the vihara, from where the view of the city is incredible. Lankans believe that full moon days are poi days on which they visit the temple in white attire. Anuradhapura is not just an archaeological treasure, it remains a living pilgrimage site. If you have loved this visit to Anuradhapura, the first capital of Sri Lanka, stay tuned for our visit to the second capital in the next episode.